Nick, can you tell me one thing?
Yep.
What year is it?
2018.
How are you still getting duped by random phone numbers in 2018, you moron? Are you kidding
So the L
me?
of the week goes to Ron Borg.
When I get a random phone call from Jackson, New Jersey, where I'm from,
Where
I'm
you're
like,
from your hometown,
if,
right.
If it's a number I don't have
Right.
saved, leave me a voicemail if I know
how are you still getting picked off by this stuff?
And especially in a text, how you don't go like try to prove it somehow. Like, there's no way he's gonna just pose as a random phone number.
You have to delete the tweet and then do it all over again.
Yeah, I usually just at myself afterwards and learn to spell check.
Just
You
be like,
stupid
hey,
idiot.
that was bad.
I did that a lot more last year. I've gotten a lot better at spell checking my tweets, but when somebody calls me out on something like that, it's just like I'll just at myself and be like, "Way to go, idiot!" The whole cold feet theory, where it's like, "Oh, there's no way that's gonna happen." I understand if it was one thing, and maybe if it was Patricia, and the fact that Patricia hasn't been a head coach before, so he'd be like, "Do I really want to leave the Belichick nest?" But, McDaniels, he did leave the nest at one point. It went terribly, but, he did leave the nest at one point. So it's going to show that he has no qualms about leaving the job. So it was very shocking to me to think, there's no way he would get cold feet and back out of to go play with Andrew. I think Tampa Bay is just way too good to not make it this far, where they will lose to the Nashville Predators in the Stanley Cup Final. So look at us both having the Stanley Cup Final be the Nashville Predators. I'm telling you, this team is a team of destiny. This team is, we saw it with the Kansas City Royals when they went to their back-to-back World Series and won the second time around. Nashville is just too good and too hungry and determined not to win the Stanley Cup this year. No, Derrick Henry looks good.
He looked very good.
I the useless stats. He had 2 instances at the end of a game where they were just running out the clock, and he took off for 70-yard touchdowns. And it's just meaningless points and yards, but it padded the stats. And I had my concerns with him coming out of college. I thought, he's not going to be able to get the ball 40 times a game in Tennessee to get over 100 yards. I thought that was going to be an issue for him. He is big. He is faster than I think he ever has been. He's strong. He's like LeGarrette Blount, but faster and better at reading lanes.